Echo's runners in this tend to shoulder more of the routing burden because they have access to hints pointing to items that are in their game. And the Echo's world is just better interconnected for randomizer. But both teams are going to want to be trying to get their in-logic items efficiently so that the other player isn't stuck waiting on them for too long. Let's see what we've got to start. Prime players are going to do the space jump first dash. And we have Prime Supers immediately, the main energy controller. Hint for Variasuit in Command Center in Echoes. E-Tank to start with. So Variasuit in Command Center is... we're gonna want probably Space Jump to get there from the front. But you have Light Beam and you have... not sure if you need much else. Basically, if you have Light Beam, you can backdoor the Pirate Labs, and there's some convoluted ways you can get to that without Space Jump. But most likely, we're gonna have Space Jump and either like Screw Attack or Bombs or Boost to break the floor in the crates. So Echo's players are stuck fighting Alpha Splinter as normal. Prime players are going to go for their artifact hints. And they may read them right away, they may not. Leno done with this fight earlier. I believe Leno's pulling ahead because he is on Nintendo, which has faster loads than Dolphin. So interesting about the teams is ShyGuy and Leno do have some Prime and Echo's experience, respectively. They have entered some of the solo tournaments. They entered last year's CGC. So they're not exactly new to this. But their Super Metroid is more of their main game, which Sunshine Spark. They do not, I believe they do not really enter the solo tournaments for Prime and Echoes, but I believe they are modders of Super Mario Sunshine, which is really cool in its own right. Grapple is in Root Canal. Prime Grapple. So that probably puts some early stuff in logic for like main plaza grapple. It could put Forget Crash Site in logic once they get more full. Leno got the task jump. Just if he tries to get Screw Attack. Okay, it's a pretty good reason to do it. Root Canal's a good name, I should pick up more. Leno, I think trying to get a missile drop. Okay, so one thing that's really bad about not having 10 missiles in Echoes, that's when your like priority drop system kicks in. Is when you have minimum 10 missiles max. Minimum 10 missiles max is a weird sentence, but hopefully you know what I meant. You aren't really going to be guaranteed any drops at 5, so it was tough to get a missile drop for the Storage Cavern B check. There was a Power Realm expansion in Storage Cavern B, which is not logical. Looks like they are going to both head to GFMC, which... the Screw Attack puts that in logic. Oh, Leno actually not heading there. Leno just wanted to pop in there and check Dynamo Chamber with the Auto Logic Powerbomb. That's a quick check, so that makes sense. Epic Wade heading for GFMC, looks like. I've not been paying enough attention to the Prime side, so I apologize. Was that Prime life support in a Cursed Like? I just barely missed it. It's definitely a Prime item. We have Morph Ball on the main plaza ledge, and Prime Space Jump was in. Okay, Screw Attack is 4 rooms from. Okay, that hint is useless. That's Screw Attack hint relative to the Space Jump. They literally just got both of those. So that Space Jump is good timing. Oh wow, there's all sorts of crazy stuff. Okay, so Dark Beam, and main Power Bombs, and Morph Ball, all in main plaza. The Grapple logically locks the Dark Beam, so that's why that was early. It looks like Epic Wade is having some issues. I don't know if their game crashed. That is a little bit rough, as Emerald Pie is not going to be getting Space Jump very soon. It's kind of pushed into making this Hive mecha play. Interestingly, that is going to actually end up getting them the Echo Space Jump a bit earlier. So one good thing is, oh, apparently, if their multi-world isn't working, like if Epic Wade is the one having connection issues, then that's understandable and unfortunate. But if Emerald Pie is connected, Emerald should be able to pick up that Space Jump for Echoes, and it should send. It's just if Epic Wade's disconnected and Epic Wade picks up an item, then it won't get sent. But if the server receives it, then their game will just keep asking for it until they get it. So Shy Guy is going to end up at that Echo Space Jump location. Yeah, I was gonna say the good thing, yeah, so Emerald Pie waiting until Epic Wade's back in the game. I don't think that was necessary. I think they could have grabbed the Space Jump and kept going, but like, I was going to say the good thing about Emerald getting Space Jump late due to this issue is the Morph Ball on Vault Ledge is still accessible through the roundabout way without it. So I am probably missing a couple things, but stuff tends to happen pretty fast at the start of CGC, so I do know we had an Emerald. I forget where it was. Unfortunately, we don't have Epic Wade's tracker anymore because with them restarting Randovania, their like window capture detected the first Randovania window that came up, then it was not the tracker. Flame Thrower on Bomb Guardian. Yeah, if someone could remind me where Emerald was, that would be appreciated. I'm sure it doesn't really matter. It's just generic early game. Emeralds was okay. Vanilla Morph, thank you. Oh, okay. I am actually a bit silly. I forgot that if Morph Ball's on the Vault Wiz, you can't actually go the long way to get it because you need Morph to go through the Vault tunnels. And transport to access north. Okay, yeah, so that is space jump blocked. Yeah, never mind me. It is actually space jump blocked, so that actually does set both of them back. And unfortunately, Epic Wade making the GFMC play, I think this play makes sense with the screw attack showing up right away. But it is going to delay that space jump quite a bit, and that they really need that prime space jump to keep moving. So Leno able to get the Varia from Command Center using screw attack to break the floor. Prime space jump is transport to Agony Wave, so Epic Wade is just going the wrong way. Would definitely have picked it up by now, if not for whatever multi-world issue they were having. And GFMC is nothing, basically. Nothing, and Acid Trip. This is the original Metroid Prime. Most of the advanced work done for like randomizers and multi-worlds and stuff will be done on the original version first, and it has a lot more tricks possible in it. Okay, so Epic Wade is going to get the transport A access item earlier because of doing the GFMC loop. Leno could save warp and get this at any time due to having Emerald, but will not choose to do so. Oh, use the power bomb here. Okay, it's thermal. Not very necessary, not even very logically relevant this early, but it is nice to have for later. Is likelier to make the players want to do Thardus. But Epic Wade did not have to use that power bomb. Screw attack also breaks that pile of rubble. Boost ball breaks it. Supers actually also break it. We have Dark Agony Key 2 behind Zoid. Yeah, Supers is one of the more obscure ways to break that one for sure. And it doesn't break most other things that you would want bombs to break. It's like basically only that thing. Actually, now I wonder if they break the bomb guardian glass. Okay, so MST doing Zoid without bombs, no way to get out. It is nice that there were 2 items for Leno there. So when you have to reset, your partner gets to keep the items that you picked up. But if they were your own items, you would not be able to keep them. Prime's missile related. Okay, yes. So Curse of Light is very not important. Epic Wade finally about to get space jump for emeralds. So they're finally going to get moving. They're likely going to feel very behind. And useless screw attack hints. Oh, I forgot to do the sinking. This might actually be decent downtime. Actually, well, it's kind of a bad time now because I only realized because ShyGuyExpress stream is frozen for now. I missed what was on Frigate Crash site. Okay, nothing in comm area. Actually, it's possible for Epic Way to do comm area. There's a standable that lets you get to the without space jump. Prime life support and reliquary, thank you. We're about to get... Leno's about to get the Fortress Transport access hint. Your friend roster is currently empty. That is one of the newest joke hints to this version. I quite like that one. That one's a corruption reference, I'm pretty sure. Shy Guy doing the first push into Magmore from Talon's side. Looks like Epic Wade is interested in whatever the Mining Station A item is. It is dark ammo. It's interesting to go for that. Maybe thought it was something else. Maybe I was hoping it was double damage or something. Seekers are in Root Cave. Okay, Emerald's getting Seekers out of Root Cave. Not doing the Arbor Chamber out of bounds. Probably not comfortable with it. Some people are only comfortable with it if they have bombs. Some people aren't comfortable with it at all. So, I'm not sure. But those Seekers are... they're grapple locked to Shihab, but they're also X-ray locked, and we do not know where X-ray is yet. Amber Translator was... Shy Guy just got it. Warrior Shrine, maybe? A bit of an awkward situation here. Actually, like... sort of for both runners, so... neither player having bombs ShyGuy's unable to check upper fiery shores without soft locking, without a bomb to get out. I think we just got Seekers, and this would ordinarily be a great time to go check Mining Station B. Have Dark Beam. But no bombs to get out of Mine Shaft. I guess no bombs to even, like, sequence break MSB. No Amber to read the hint. Yeah, it's kind of deceptive. And the Seekers are out of logic anyways. Okay, Leno doing the Hive Chamber loop. Dark Missile Trooper requiring Bomb Guardian to be defeated to spawn. And gets the Echo's bombs off of Dark Missile Trooper. So, and that's like sort of funny because we have vanilla bombs indirectly because Bomb Guardian is still blocking those. X-ray is logically required for Seekers. Seekers may not actually have an intended use for quite a while, so hard to say whether X-ray is going to show up sooner or not. Oh, there's an SDK in Ruined Fountain. So logically, the players are expected to beat Flagra to get that Sky Temple key. I don't know if either player knows how to sequence break the Ruined Fountain check. It's a bit... it's quite possible with Spider. It's not super hard. You just have to know a couple standables. But it's kind of very... I don't know. It feels very specific to me. So I could see them not knowing it, and once they get bombs, like, Flagra tends to be a good play in cross-game settings. Cheka's guarding the Annihilator Beam. Amber put it in work already. Okay. I have no idea if that's required or not. We do know for sure that that's Light Beam locked, so we're not needing Annihilator for Dark World access, like awkward Dark World access portal shenanigans, but... yeah, it's gonna be down to... we still have not seen our artifacts read, I believe. And Sky Temple key hints are probably a long ways away too, so... Okay. The Prime Beam is hinted in Bioenergy production. Oh, and there's Light Beam and Zancash. Okay, so... Echoes has got both of the major beams. We'll have most of the world open. Just from that. Okay, so interesting. Yeah, it's going to be down to required artifacts, SDKs, whether that Annihilator is required or not. Leno's missile-related upgrade. Okay. We know Battleground's dead. From Leno's point of view, it could still be Seekers. Seekers were in... Prime somewhere. I already forgot where they were. Oh, they were Root Cave. Yes, they were out of logic. Now, a root cave dash. I hate the root cave dash, but Shy Guy insists it's easy. And Shy Guy complains about observatory dash, which I insist is easy. But has been actually executing observatory dash in some of these races, which is like it makes me question life a little bit, but I think he actually said that this caused him to start failing the root cave dash. So we'll actually see how this goes. He's probably about to go for it here. Oh wait, no, sorry. We have grapple. What am I talking about? I don't need to root cave dash. Your cave's out of logic is an X-ray. I just confused myself. That's fine. Everything's fine. Yeah, skipping the X-ray platforms is a much easier thing here. You can just look for the raindrops hitting the platforms. Leno grabbing Wave Beam out of Bioenergy. Probably the most likely one to be hinted this early. Okay, so I'm going to attempt syncing. Apologies if I missed something. Okay, I think we got it. Oh, MST did end up checking Upper Fiery Shores. Okay, I didn't think so, because that is a soft lock. You check that without bombs. It could still be there as a dangerous action, which should be really gross. And honestly, like, I almost think Upper Fiery Shores bombless is it's almost a better play to set up for in solo because it's like not as critical for you to spend time like making sure your other player has progression. Although like Leno's got plenty of stuff to do right now, so. Oh, Dark Oasis life support system for Prime. So we have possible Prime Suit Reliquary, possible Prime Suit, and Dark Oasis. Those are both really gross Light Suit locked locations. But we have an artifact in main reactor. Did we see a boost? I don't think we saw a boost. Maybe we saw some other glowy thing. Oh, did Shy Guy shoot the... Okay, yeah. Shy Guy's struggling on the Tower of Light dash, which... I don't think it's that hard anymore, but like you definitely have to like do some really confident dashes. Like you need good height as well to make these. So you gotta do your space jump relatively early. So you gotta have confidence that you have a good distance on your dash. Yeah, so it seems like Shy Guy really wanted to watch the cutscene to see whether this item was worth it. It's just gonna give up and missile the rest of the pillars, which after falling a few times makes sense. This is gonna cost about the amount of time as like falling another couple times, so you do just want to cut your losses at some point. Not sure if I missed anything in Leno's Trip of Dark Labs so far. Oh, it was Dark Visor. Why was Leno waiting? I'm actually so confused why Leno was waiting. Leno... Wait... Okay. Leno has Seekers. So Leno knows Battleground is dead. I don't know why Leno is waiting. Maybe he forgot Battleground was dead until the moment, like, receiving the Dark Visor actually reminded him he didn't have to wait to do that track. Yeah, Emerald's getting their wave beam right now. Just kind of following in Fail Guys' footsteps right now. One of the things about multi-world races is it can be hard to evaluate, like if one team member has a setback, like the connection issue and the reset that happened early on in this race. It's harder to judge like exactly how much time that those lose because they can easily affect when you're finding your partner's items relative to each other. So it could just completely change your route really easily. What's in Qmon in Logic? Supers, Thermal, Wave Beam, Space... Okay, yeah. I guess so. Qmon in Logic from the front. Oh, do we see a suit in the training chamber? Oh, that's a great portal terminal hint. Actually, that kind of is annoying. It's not great. I would feel annoyed by that hint. Because getting it basically means that you're right about to, well, the one good thing about this hint, though, is that Leno just got out of bounds, screw attacking the last sand block for the sun puzzle. I don't think I've ever seen that before. Yeah, Thardus is in Logic. From the front. So, I mean, the one good thing about that portal terminal hint is now you know that you should just go open this bomb slot in Dark Agony right away, and then just immediately go back through the portal. So that is a major upgrade for Prime, and I'm really curious to see what's here. It is probably Prime Bombs. I think it would be the most likely thing. Yeah, Sunshine Spark, just getting the amber into light beam chain here. Yeah, okay, it is prime bombs. I had a feeling. That's a very, very big thing to pick up immediately before choosing to do the full Dark Agony loop. So actually, yeah, that was a pretty good hint. Oh, Epic Wade doing Mining Station B. Where were Echo's bombs again? That's what allowed this to be. Oh, Supers and Mineshaft. This is already a very, very good Mineshaft play. Right, it was DNT, okay. So... you have to make kind of a conscious choice to come back here. But Mining Station B hint is really good. Although Mining Station B... this hint hasn't been as good as it was praised to be in last year's CGC. Last year's CGC was like undeniably like the best hint in the game. So we had an artifact in storage A, and we have Emerald Pie doing workstation for something. Yeah, so Wade had to restart Randomania, and when they did so, their gravity boost in Torvus Plaza. Oh my god. Okay. It's really nice to be able to go into Torvus knowing that that's going to be available. Well, I say going to. We need boost ball for Torvus Plaza. Torvus Plaza is awful, also. Oh, actually, okay, so there's the Skirtack climb to skip boosted Spider for. Oh yeah, we need Spider for it as well. There's the Skirtack climb to skip that, but quarantine monitor, sync entrance. I have Gyro Chamber. We've got hints for artifacts being right on Shy Guy's side. And we did just see Echo Visor picked up by Emerald Pie and Workstation. Main Gyro Chamber. Okay, that is checker required. We need Annihilator. Dynamo works. That's gross. Storage A, we just saw. I forgot where Artifact of Sun was. That's not really important. We need Annihilator Beam for the artifact and main gyro chamber. So far, that's the only reason it's needed. Oh, we have Ice Beam in Shoreline's Lighthouse. I just kind of memorized the order that they're supposed to be in. The Prime 1 artifacts will almost always be read by players in order. some exceptions. Like there's some players that read them directly off the scan post, which is just personally I feel like it's not a good idea, but oh yeah, we can't get Lighthouse yet. We need Spider Ball, so I can't get too excited yet. Okay, so we got Leno entering Torvus, Progressive Suit, and Dark Torvus Bog. Or Spring Ball, apparently. Spring Ball is broken in, oh, gross. You got Dark Agony Key in Chapel of the Elders. Shy Guy's skipping it. I kind of feel like he should just get it. Chica is Annihilator Beam. Which is required for main gyro chamber artifact. And we've had Emerald doing Thardus for the last little while. Might be an appreciated E-tank that they're receiving from Echoes. Oh my, we have Leno doing Polluted Mire and a randomizer? What even? You almost never do this. Almost never see Polluted Mire in Randomizer, because it is just, like, boostless Boost Guardian, and that's usually not, this is usually not a good play. Was that the third Agon Key Spider Locked? I guess we're just walking out of Phendrana empty-handed, as far as Agon Keys go. Okay, so far Dark Torvus Arena has Power Bomb expansion, which Leno is picking up. I think Leno does know the trick to get out of here. It's just not... Okay, it's just gonna dispatch Boost Guardian with the Power Bomb. Waiting until Boost Guardian turns into the puddle, that's very important. Because if that Power Bomb does not do full damage, then you're gonna have a bad time. Okay, so using Screw Attack to get out of the half pipe. Now the trick to get out of Dark Arena Tunnel is you break a few of the crumble blocks like that, and then you time your rolls across them as they're respawning. Oh, almost. Okay, Leno's just gonna give up on that. Didn't really get anything useful aside from the Powerbomb expansion. Oh, wow, okay, so we got Plasma on Vanilla Boost and Prime, while I was busy watching Vanilla Boost and Echoes because it was more interesting, so I'm sorry, but... At least we're getting something out of here. I think Spider Ball, honestly, would have been preferred at this point, but I actually wonder if Shy Guy chooses to do the Chapel of Elders Agon Key now, because Plasma gives you a reason to go back to Trozo Ice Temple. Okay, and so Leno just resetting to the Dark Ball save, just barely failing the trick to get out without Boost Ball. A reason to do this would be he's doing it through the BSJ over this gate. And it's just gonna get to like mainland Torvus this way. Oh, you know what? Okay, Echo Spider. Where's Echo Spider? Is that Ice Ruins East Ice? So that was known. I just missed it. But if you guys had seen Echo Spider in Ice Ruins East Plasma Locked. Okay, so I just realized the reason Leno's doing this play is because Leno's following the fact that there is a hinted suit in the region, the Dark Torvus, and is getting it from Cache. Okay, so I think that was the reason for this play, because doing boostless Boost Guardian into 3 BSJ over the Dark Forgotten Bridge Gate, I think it's just a weird play. But this actually makes a lot of sense. I find Echo's routing very interesting with the hints, because sometimes, like, partial information can cause you to do really weird stuff like this. Epic Lead fighting Jump Guardian. Did Leno even, like, do any of Dark Agon 1? I think Leno got the bombs from Transport Center and just, like, pieced out to Torvus immediately. And actually, to do that... Wait, hold on. Okay, yeah, so he pieced out to Torvus immediately. He must have done, like the butter pipe trick to get up the... He must have done Secretless, Yeah, so he did butter pipe to get up the Transport Center half pipe, and then he used Screw Attack to hit the Secret Locks to sequence break into the middle of Torvus. It did not register in my head that that's what he did. So all of this for Leno, I believe, is sequence breaking. He's not supposed to have he was not supposed to have access to the east side of Upper Torvus without super missiles or boost and seekers. So Leno has left his supers behind in Mineshaft, and Leno has seekers. Never mind the seeker skipping. But he did do butter pipe. He did do he's skipping his intended logic of supers. So hopefully he's aware of what he's doing. Is doing out of bounds cash fee. So at least not going to be hurt by not gonna be hurt by lack of supers in this way. I'm unsure if he's trying to Sealing Warp in to get the item, or if, or if he's gonna go for, the out of bounds to lower Torvus. Okay, Leno's back in bounds. I think going for, oh, Leno's having some capture issues now. That was odd. Okay, anyway, Leno is back in bounds. He did the Dark Agon loot minus Warrior's Walk check because no supers. Yeah, okay, so I was going to be skeptical if Leno was doing Dark Lower Torvus. It's super aggressive to do that. Like, one, doesn't have super, so Lower Torvus isn't in logic at all, but even, like, just doing it, not having done, like, Upper Torvus yet. Okay, so Shy Guy is struggling on Observatory Dash. I knew it was too good to be true. Yeah, it's giving up on it. I actually think he's doing the second jump too early. Like, doing the second jump early, I think, is an attempt to be height conscious, because you really do need the height from that. You need the height more than you need the distance. But I I think he's actually doing it so early that he's not getting full height for the first jump. I think I found Observatory Dash like easier, like more consistent when like doing the jump late is what gets you more feedback, I think. So I would err on the side of doing it too late. Okay, Leno doing one of the signature things he seems to like to do is I don't think he was successful, but he tried to skirt attack the bobbable floor in Torval's Temple access. Because that can give you a split-second view of what the item is. Like, it can change the camera view to the side to let you see what the item is without committing to going down. And I think the main reason to do that is if it's like some multi-world item that you'd want to send before committing to doing this fight. Just because like you want your partner to have it like a minute earlier or something. It was successful, he did see what it was. I just didn't catch that. Okay, so Dark Torvus key 1. Free Chika key. What's X-ray? Thardos? I noticed Emerald Pie has X-ray. Oh, I missed the Path of Roots if we were at X-ray and Warriors Walk. Okay, that's why Leto has missed it. No Seekers. That looks like a translator in Lagoon. Must be Cobalt at this point. Leno's going for a trick called Air Underwater. If you morph on the frame that the camera passes the water line, you can get some of the properties of being in air when you're underwater. Which includes being able to screw attack rather than use gravity boost. I believe Sunshine Spark is the only person that was, or the only... They're the only people with the knowledge that gravity boost is in Torvus. Not that it's accessible anyways. The power beam stops working? I didn't know that actually. Path of Roots is second joking. Okay, thank you. Oh, you know what? I did read it. I literally did see it. My mind just did not register it as a hint. I guess because that wasn't one. Okay, so Epic Wade is going into front Torvus, which makes more sense for them since they actually have the supers. And if this is not their... Are they forgetting to read the Meeting Grounds hint? Because I really wanted to know what it was. Okay, Leno finally gets the air underwater. Oh, your power beam shots just like stop immediately. It's interesting. Okay, so Cobalts, we don't have logical access to Sanctuary yet. But, if your settings don't require main power bombs, then, most likely have illogical access through the side. So, could get some benefit out of that. Oh, Wind Chamber Gateway was the artifact of... No, it was Life Giver. Crap. 2, 3, 4... Okay. Cobalt is logically required for Spider Guardian. And we have a Dynamo Works artifact. I think whichever... I think whether the artifact is on Spider Guardian or not, I think Leno would be able to skip Cobalt for it. But the Cobalt is just, like, nicer to have. And it's great for Sankens. Okay, Euless 2 is a missile, so don't have to worry about returning the Sanctuary energy. I didn't see if Wind Chamber had Vanilla Sunburst, but I think out of the corner of my eye it looked plausible. Okay, so we have Sunshine Spark up, Echo Super Missiles, and which Leno's routing is costing him a lot of time not having the supers. No doubt if Leno goes back to Agon, Mining Station B is going to be a really attractive option. Going back to Agon is probably a big if. It's cleared almost like everything except for that. So Leno is doing the Gondola out of bounds here to skip Super Missiles. Phazon, Sky Temple rounds, and Talon for Hive Keys. Most likely irrelevant. There is like the odd seed where like it's sometimes nice to be able to rule out Hive Keys when you see them in an area. As like if you're looking for a different red key. You can have at least some idea that a key you're looking at is probably a Hive key. And also you could just randomly get a proximity hint for a major item relative to a Hive key. And then it's good to have an idea of where they might be. It's like really, really edge case stuff, but it has literally been useful in the tournament so far. So Emerald is fighting Sheegoth for the Agon key here, which ShyGuy didn't do. I didn't even see if ShyGuy went back for Chapel of the Elders at all. I really think he should have, but I don't think he did. Yeah, so it is possible depending on like things and stuff. Leno might be able to just skip supers for the entire seed. Because so far there's nothing. Wait, no, Storage A is an artifact. Leno has to go back to Mining Station B at some point. Leno will get supers by the end of this seed. It's just a question of like how much super locked stuff is he going to do before he decides to do that. Um, Leno, I think, is checking Defiled Shrine. So it's not to skip the secret door for Sky Temple Gateway. It's to get into Defiled Shrine. And since he's in the wrong room, it's just going to unload the room by touching the load trigger for shrine access. I actually, like, for the longest time when watching 6% speedruns, I thought there was just a hole in the wall there. I didn't understand the whole wrong room thing. I literally thought you could just walk through the wall there. Okay, we're gonna get to see Torvus Energy Controller on Epic Wade's side, because he has supers. Who's winning? Fail Guys were ahead for a long time because of Epic Wade had to reset Ranovania. But Leno has missed supers and X-ray. Cobalts can be found one room from Safe Station A, Torvus Bog. But if you know your safe stations, that should tell you that Cobalt's in Torvus Lagoon, which Leno has Sequence broken already. If you don't know your save stations, then it could maybe be Hydro Dynamo. We definitely need Spider Ball, because Prime Spider locked Ice Beam and Lighthouse, and Echo Spider is needed for hopefully obvious reasons. Oh, required Spider Guard, yeah, okay, I see. The map does give room names, but, like, I don't know. It requires, like, opening it and reading, which... Okay, so I wonder if Epic Wade's gonna attempt this Air Underwater as well. Knowing that Cobalt is here. Now this team I could see being a lot more likely to need the Cobalt for Dynamo works. So it's probably more valuable to them. Unfortunately, they're in the layer where there are Grunchlers in this room, and I'm not sure how this is triggered. It says triggered from, hitting the trigger in front of the ruined alcove door in Forgotten Bridge. Is that a thing that happened? I'm not sure. Anyways, Grunchlers really suck. Huge pain in the butt, which, I mean, killing them is literally a pain in the butt, too, so... There you go. I did not see where Prime Spider was. Or did I? Did I see where Prime Spider was? I think it actually wasn't recent. Or was it? No, Echo Spider was... Oh! Oh, that's actually... That's so bad for MST. Okay, so it shows Ice Temple has Prime Spider Ball. Oh. All you gotta do is go back there. Hopefully ShyGuy does it now, because he's going to front of Findraughter from here. I feel like this is just like such a good play to like immediately go back to once you get Plasma from here. So that locks the Ice Beam in Lighthouse. Okay, yeah, ShyGuy is going for it. Okay, so this is gonna be fine. I don't know if ShyGuy ran out of things to do. It seems kind of likely with ice locking so much. Also, I like totally didn't read the hints. I was actually somehow focused on other things. Did Leno actually do them? Or did Leno have to reset? Did Leno get stuck? Did Leno have a game crash? Leno reset. Okay, I just checked the VOD and Leno, Leno hit the... Leno fell to the bottom of the ether box in gateway access, it looks like. Which I don't think is very catastrophic. I'm not sure, honestly. But it didn't seem like the biggest deal in the world to me. Maybe I'm wrong. That's a lot of time lost though, because Leno is going straight back for hints, so just gonna have to do the abandoned base wall crawl all over again. Epic Wave should have the same key Leno does. It was free in Taurus Temple, and I don't believe that any other ones showed up. We are also potentially going to see... yeah, Emerald gets the Observatory Dash. So we're going to get to see a back of Pirate Labs from their side, which ShyGuy did not get around to. And also is going to be able to just go straight through because of having Ice Beam. I didn't see what happened to Leno, but it looks like we had another reset. Really struggling as far as getting hints goes. Wait. Is Leno... Okay, is Leno... Where's Leno going with this Sabort? Leno's potentially giving up on hints for now. The nice thing about when I'm having issues now is that MST's progression is in his own game, so Setback was not holding his partner up. This looks like Plane of Dark Worship from Leno. Plane of Dark Worship, Accursed Lake. Accursed Lake, I think, was dead. So, just the artifact here. This is kind of dead time, like, you can route this in wherever. Wait, is Accursed, like, not dead? I thought the only thing it could be was, like... No, I'm pretty sure this is a prime missile. I'm pretty sure this is dead. Yeah. So he forgot what that key bearer hint said. ShyGuy cleaning up back of labs from the back as Emerald Pie just went through from the front. So I think they're just trailing in both games at this point. Yeah, Leno going to Agon makes it likely that he will find supers here. Might be one of the only things that he has in logic to do. I want to say maybe his rationale is that since MST had such good progression that it made sense for him to sequence break the STK hints at this point. But he is going to find super since he decided that third time was not gonna be the charm. Rude Pillbug pushes him off. I've actually like not switched audio all game. I swear I noticed like I notice when audio switches don't happen a lot more when I'm not actually commentating. It's kind of a weird attention thing. So Leno has supers. I don't remember what was actually on. Okay, Leno's doing Mining Station B sequence, or not sequence break, but the shortcut to give ShyGuy an energy tank. Yeah, I guess that's worth it. The ShyGuy just has 3. Shy Guy is going to be going into the harder parts of the game now. Okay, so Leno gets the information that a boost-locked gravity boost is available in Torvus. I wonder if we're gonna see hints from Epic Blade soon. Front of Taurus is a good place to do it from. Oh, great. Agon Energy Controller had the Super Sense. Wow. It's right next to the Mineshaft. It's such a dumb place for that hint. Like, it's a good hint, but it's just very badly placed. So it actually means, I think, no, I feel like there's gotta be no way that, the other team didn't see that. You're not doing Mineshaft without bombs. Either they forgot, or I just missed them looking at that hint. But Epic Wade did forget the Meeting Grounds hint, which is the Umos 2 hint. So, I suppose anything's possible. We are going to see STK hints for Sunshine Spark now. We're finally going to piece together the rest of the requirements for the seed. So we know that Gravity Boost is boost locked, but oh, Frost Cave had an SDK. Lineus Leno oh. Also, what's in War Ritual Grounds? Oh, okay. We're just opening War Ritual Grounds just because. Okay, Leno's got 2 out of 9 SDKs. Not really gonna be able to see how many Epic Wade has. Or actually, this cutscene will tell us, but in general, we won't get to see. Oh, there's a Chikaki in Hall of Combat Mastery. The bird and I bear from yesterday. Oh wait, no, never mind. We have Spider. We're fine. So Sank play here is really good for Leno because of Cobalt hints. Chozo and Fendrana for Agon Keys. I think we knew. Did we know all of them? Yeah, just one is Spider locked. Epic Wade has 4 Sky Temple keys. Okay. What are we missing? Ruined Fountain. Yes, I forgot about that one. Overgrown Cavern, that's free. Hive Dynamo Works, that's gross. PCAO required X-ray. Oh, that's oh, that's so bad. That's so bad for fail, guys. Oh. Famous X-ray and Warriors Walk, and there's like honestly no good reason to go back to it. Training Chamber. Echo's Training Chamber, that's free. Yeesh, okay. Sunshine Spark is not going to really know how good that X-ray requirement is for them. Oh boy. Um, Leno basically needs a hint for X-ray to show up, I think. Oh, Leno gets the partial information that Hive Dino works is a key of some kind. I didn't see if Leno peeked the Spider Guardian tunnel, but I have a feeling at this point he's likely to just do the. Actually, we can't do the fight without boost. Power Bomb and Sacrificial Chamber. Okay, Echo's PBs are on Grapple Guardian. I dare say we do not want to fight Grapple Guardian or trigger Grapple Pirates just to get Echo's main power bombs. We have 3 expansions, that's plenty good enough, but it's good to know that they are in logic now. ShyGuy having some trouble in PPC. It's a difficult rune. So I said earlier, Fail Guys are in strong contention for a bracket. And by seeding, they were likely to win this race and lose their upcoming race against PVC Pipe. But the Sunshine Spark is in a really, really good position to take this, and does not really have a good chance of getting to bracket themselves, but pretty likely to actually ruin it for Fail Guys, so make things interesting. So at worst at this point though, Fail Guys ends up at 3-3. Tied with Ultimate Hope. So we may have some tiebreaker matches in the future. Boombox has Wave Buster. Yeah, unfortunately, I think that's just barely not worth picking up. And Leno is going back for SDK hints. And probably going to frustrate them a bit with ShyGuy in mines, and then being able to find out that X-ray is required, and not knowing where it is. But like, it's weird though, because like, finding out you need an item you don't have is not the same as knowing that you missed it somewhere. Oh, Sunshine Spark doing air underwater for Hydro Dynamo. And now seems to be having the classic issues with the Secret Door. The Secret Door sucks if you aren't shooting the Seekers from, like, the platform you're supposed to pull out. god, that PCA is so bad for them. Oh, Leno didn't do very much of Sank at all. Actually making me wonder if... Okay, I'm sorry. That grapple beam is not worth doing main Corey for. Don't do main Corey for Echo's grapple. That's so slow. Oh, is it? Okay, Emerald is trying to do the reverse runic gate bomb jump and Arboretum. Coming out of Flagra, having done it backwards. I really hate this because this side of the gate is sticky. If you had boost, you could just infinite boost through it. Hydra Kids, Hydra Dynamo. Why would you Hydra Dynamo if your Dynamo works? Okay, when I'm doing the second part of the puzzle here to set up for main gyro chamber, which is going to be required later. I almost forgot with all the craziness so far that Chica has Annihilator and it's required. And I think we saw a second Taurus key. Oh, Leno's up a Chica key? Am I not reading this right? Oh, hold on. Oh, I am looking at the VOD by accident. Okay. That's why. The keys to Dark Taurus Temple can be had in Tank and Taurus, okay. Okay, Sanctuary and Taurus are the locations of our Chica keys. That's actually super, super annoying. Okay, so... Specifically when your keys are across 2 regions, and you get the hint for it, it's the most annoying, because... If you got your 2 keys from different regions... Right. The second key we know about is in Hall of Combat Mastery. So, we know one's in Torvus, we know one's in Sank. We don't know which region the third is in out of those 2. So we have 2 regions to search, potentially. It's just so much better when all your keys are in the same region, or if they're all 3 in different regions, because then you know for sure. Really narrows your search space, but like having 2 is just... Having them across 2 is so annoying. Oh, like, it froze the res bit with this shield up. That would explain why those missiles are not killing it. Okay, Quad is fully dead now, so we've got that off the table at least. The last key has to be in either Torvus or Sanctuary. We just have no way to know which of those 2. That's the annoying part. I think I missed Epic Wade getting the training chamber hunt. Did get the training chamber STK, presumably. I believe they both have Cobalt, so we're about to see. We should be seeing Watch Station Hint and main research hint, unless I just am blind and I'm missing all of them. Okay, Annihilator Hint. We got the Chica hint earlier. This is the Annihilator hint. Oh, well, the Watch Station hint was for the Torvis keys, that's right. Yeah, so this is the Annihilator hints. We got a Chica hint earlier, so the main bosses of Echoes are each guaranteed a hint of precisely what they are guarding. But if it's a required item, it has the chance of getting its own hint specifically for it being a required item. This does lead to some thanks game hints, but usually it's just like good to have coverage of such a thing. Oh, we got Prime Boost in Transit Station, found by Sunshine Spark. That is required for... What's it required for? Oh my god, what did they need Prime Boost for? I swear they need it for something. Maybe I'm just thinking of Echo's Boost, probably. Maybe? I'm thinking of Echo's Boost. Echo's Boost is the one we desperately need. So, never mind. Okay, Wade is going to want this, Oh, it doesn't have a power bomb for blowing up the tube here. Not a big deal, you can just get it from, Dark World. Did Wave pick up the Torvis key in Hall of Combat Mastery yet? I don't think so, but I'm not sure if I missed them. Lower Sync music is great. I wish there were more rooms actually in Lower Sync, because it does not last long enough. Upper Sync I don't like. I mean, it's fine. The ambience is fine. I think I just have something against the Upper Sync music, because the fact that it exists is like actively taking away from the amount of Lower Sync music that we get to listen to. Okay, we're choosing to pick up an E-Tank in Calling Chamber. We have, like... Is this like the 10th Echoes E-Tank? I guess I kind of get it if you don't have Light Suit. You're like being really, really conservative, I think. So, Sunshine Spark, or sorry, Epic Wait is going to open the Seeker lock for this, the Dynamo Works portal, which will just let them get to Hive Gyro faster later. They cannot do Hive Gyro right now because of no boost fall. Oh, I say can't. I think there's a way to do it, but I'm not familiar with. It looks like they're going for it. Leno is going for it. Okay, do you just screw attack from, Okay, interesting. Screw attack. The ceiling bonk to set your z-axis higher, I think. Okay. So I guess you just screw attack from Hive Gyro access. Interesting, okay. This doesn't look as hard as I thought. Yeah, guys keep skipping missiles. I feel like they're doing fine on missiles, though. Oh, Leno has unlimited missiles, that's probably why. Let's see main for Prime. But even, like, I think they're fine. I missed if Emerald just cleared Life Grove. But the Prime Boost certainly opened it up. Okay, so I think Leno reset out of Hive Gyro, save warped out of it. I do not think he got the artifact. It looks like Epic Wait is also going to reset and give up on the artifact. Or no, okay, sorry. I thought that was a reset. I thought that was like a clicking of emulator window or something. I guess they're actually looking up a trick video. I feel bad that like I defaulted to saying they gave up when they're very much doing the opposite. Okay, so it'll be interesting to see how much time Epic Wait spends on this, if they actually get it or not. If this, the fact that they get it, or waste extra time on this, or whatever, could affect the race. The biggest thing to like keep this race interesting though is that like Leno would need an X-ray hint to show up. Okay, nice force morph. Looks like. We have, sorry, X-rays and Warrior's Walk. I just, like, I don't know why you would do Warrior's Walk here. You don't have Light Suit for Feeding Pit, you don't have Annihilator for Inkesh 2. Is Leno out of checks already? I don't think... There's no way he's out of checks. I mean, is there? Did Leno do... Oh, Leno did Watch Station. Right, did all of that. Oh, Leno probably is out of checks. Oh, Leno's doing a Morbus. We've had the keys for a while. But like we got them late enough. Like if the keys are super early, I'm kind of sus of a Morbus. If the keys are like super late, I'm kind of sus that a Morbus has the go mode item. But if they're like, they were locked by like such middling game progression that I don't know. I find this a Morbus to be kind of unsus. I guess we'll see. We know it's not a Torvus key. Actually, I don't think this can be anything. I think we already know all the relevant major items. Oh wait, no, we don't know Echo's Boost. We still need that. This could be Echo's Boost. I do appreciate the reminders to switch audio, actually, because when I'm talking, my brain just, like, literally isn't listening to the audio. I just forget. They have all translators, and there does have to be a boost hint. Or sorry, not a boost hint. There does have to be an amorphous hint somewhere, so... So, like, in theory, this should be knowable, whether it needs to be done or not. And I think what really wanted was just run out of stuff to do. It's actually crazy how much Echo's boost locks the things that Leno needs. Needs Sync Entrance, Hive Gyro, Spider Guardian. Nice ATM. It seems like we have had a look at Mining Plaza already. So Leno just feeling bad about having done a Morbus for nothing. Literally nothing. But now, there's no reason not to do Warrior's Walk. So I wonder if this pushes Shy Guy back to Mines. And Shy Guy doing, like, I imagine the PCA hint and not having X-rays why Shy Guy left Mines. Now has a better reason to go back. Actually gets X-ray during the Chozo Ghost fight, but isn't making use of it for the end. Probably too late for it to be super impactful. Oh, Epic Wait is getting this key the intended away. This puzzle is awful. I suppose maybe like that instant morph spider track is daunting, but it's... I don't know, it's not... I think it's easier than it looks. But it is also frustrating to just like try it a lot and not get it, if it's been your experience. The biggest reason to like be doing Hall of Combat Mastery puzzle is if Space Jump is here. I've seen that a few times. Oh, the turret destroyed the quad would have destroyed, yeah, the quad destroyed the little barricade thing that you stand on. It does get through the puzzle. Okay, so we have the X-ray advantage is nullified, let's say. I didn't see if Epic Wait ended up getting Hive Gyro. Did anyone catch it? I think I stopped watching because Leno was doing a Morbus. Where was Gravity Suit? I have no idea. Okay, Leno being very late to Toro's energy controller because of missing supers. Gonna be pretty disappointed with the hint here. Oh, Wade got Hive Gyro, nice. That's pretty big for them, not having to route it in later. I think Leno saved in Hive Gyro, and I think the reason for the save was... Wait... Okay, I swear Leno saved in Hive Gyro. And the reason for that would have been to keep the Hive Dynamo portal open. that might not be a huge detour for Leno later. But... So it looks like we all missed where Gravity Suit was. Was it on... Wait, was it on... Oh, wait, it might have been on... Was it on Chozo Ghosts? Did Emerald not do Chozo Ghosts? Emerald had a hesitantly nice amount of HP for this maze. It's really not nice, but whatever. Oh, Gravity was in training. Oh yeah, we knew that. We knew a suit was there for a long time. I'd totally forgotten about that. It's a little bit cruel that this is an Echo Z tank, but at least you've got the save right here. Okay, so I believe we're still looking for a third Chika key. And it's in either Torvus or Sank, so either Leno or Epicoid could stumble upon it any moment now. There's Prime Life support in Reliquary that could be phase-on, yes. There's also Prime Life support in Dark Oasis that could be phase-on. Uh-oh. Epic Wade is soft-locking themselves in the... soft-locking themselves in Sank Temple access to Echo Puzzle for a missile. I'm not really sure why they chose to do that. Leno just like a tiny bit too low for the screw attacking the Crypt Crystal. Okay, so Shy Guy following the Prime boost from Transit Station to Gravity Suit and Training Chamber to Frigate. And I think we've gotten two things out of Frigate that were useless. So really this is like a big hunt for Echo's boost, and which of Sank or Torvus has this last Chika key? Emerald Pie is a lot closer to getting the PCA artifact, so... Or sorry, the PCA Sky Temple key. Shy Guy is... Yeah, I can't see... Oh, Phazon Suit is in Hydro Access Tunnel. That could be big. I feel like... Light Suit isn't Phazon Mining Tunnel. Oh my god. Hold on, is Light Suit important? Light Suit is not important, it seems. Unless it locks Echo Space. Oh, actually, it could, the third Chika key could be in, Oh, never mind. We got, boost ball out of, Fungal Hobby. Sorry, that's not entirely a never mind, I think. The worst thing for Sunshine Spark is if the third Chikiki is in Sank Map Station. I believe that's the only light suit locks location it could be. It has to be in Light Torvus or Light Sank. Aside from that, they are in very good shape right now. Okay, so I think Powerbomb Guardian is nothing. Like at this point, from Veer's perspective, I believe this can't be anything. Powerbomb Guardian's not required. And with the Phazon suit being found, Leno knows that Dark Oasis is now dead. I'm actually kind of... Wait, no, never mind. I'm not. Sunshine Spark going for, using the cannon to get to Spider Guardian when they have Screw Attack is interesting. Alright, Epic Wave going to Spider Guardian. No power bombs, unfortunately. I think no, Wait, did we have Cannonball? I don't think we ever had Cannonball. But regardless, if you have Screw Attack, you should not be using that cannon. It's just slow. Oh, it was Fungal Hall access? Okay, Cannonball was there. I just missed it. That actually sucks. Yeah, burning your Cannonball at Temple access is very unnecessary as well. It would have been so much nicer to have, just have Cannonball for this. Hive Key 1 on Omega Pirate. They're technically required in this seed to pick up. Boost was in Fungal Hall B. Oh, I missed the training chamber hint earlier. It hints the prime boost in transit station. That's actually how. That's sort of how Epic Wade found it. He was gonna probably head that direction anyways. So yeah, Zone 2, Spider Guardian just being a general pain in the ass. Oh yeah, Bird, I forgot about Chica yet again, yeah. I want to keep Cannonball for that for sure. So Fail Guy's still behind, but some of these things are leaving places for them to make up some time. Shy Guy is on his way to get a light suit for Leno, which the other team will not be getting. And there's just a very, very slim chance that that light suit is required. It looks like Epicoid doesn't know the... there's like an easy strat for Zone 3 where... if you're on the very right edge of that overhang, like the left side of the gap, you can lay bombs there and they can hit Spider Guardian as it's passing under. It's much easier than trying to bomb it while it's falling. This boss is actually just like so annoying. Like, I think Boost Guardian, you can like, if you understand the fight really well, you can get good at that fight. It is too hard. They did make it too hard, but it's like, at least possible to not struggle on it, I would say. The Spider Guardian is just like... Spider Guardian is just impossible no matter what. Emerald Pie is still doing story checks for, I think, Phazon. Phazon is the only thing... Phazon suit is the only thing that could be required in these tracks. Actually, is... Hold on. I think Shy Guy might be in go mode. Wait, no, sorry, not yet. But, like, I believe once Shy Guy picks up... Once Shy Guy picks up Boost Ball for Leno, I believe Shy Guy's in go mode. Which could be big for the finish times, actually. Because Epic Wade is definitely far ahead on the Echo side. Leno finally routing Hive Gyro back in. can't believe Leno managed to like get back onto that spider track. Yeah, so like Leno was at a very convenient point to be able to route this back in with the timing of when Boost Ball showed up, I think. Yeah. So Epic Wade finishing off the Spider Guardian requirements with picking up Hive Dynamo. Okay, so yeah, Leno just needs to find the final Chickakee to be in Go mode. Shy Guy's in Go mode, but Leno needs the last Chickakee, which he knows is in his game. It's actually a really cool occurrence when like you have hint information to know that like players on your team are in Go mode separately from each other. Sank or Torvus, that is correct. So the disaster location, like I said earlier, for Sunshine Spark is if the last Chickakee is in Sank Map Station. If it's... I honestly think it has to be Sank Map Station for... I don't know, I can't quite call this yet. Emerald Pie's still doing random checks for good reason. Emerald Pie still needs the phase-on suit from Hydra Access Tunnel. Sonic Boop and Arbor Chamber, nice. Okay. It's pretty bad, yeah. Like, I normally, like, it depends on... With... I'm like, unsure of Emerald Pie's trick knowledge. But they'd have to... If they don't know Gravity-less Hydra Access Tunnel, they'll have to get Gravity from Training Chamber, which is really slow. The thing with Hydra Access Tunnel, I didn't think it was going to be that big of a deal because you can pop into it and get it really easily from if you're doing frontal mines, but that was so long ago that... Well, it's just like, you're not gonna... If Gravity's in a bad spot, you're not gonna have it at that point. Oh, Leno kept Cannonball from Fungal All Access, yes. That's going to be huge for making Spider Guardian faster and for making Chicka faster. And Leno, I didn't actually point this out, I forgot to, but Epic Wade went into the Spider Guardian fight with 0 power bombs. And in Rando, Rando has made it so that Spider Guardian takes like normal power bomb damage. And it ends the phase like properly rather than just vaporizing it like it does in vanilla. So, power bomb's actually very useful on the really bad phases. Okay, so Emerald Pie is getting the gravity suit, which means next stop is probably Frigate, but I guess the big question for Emerald is what direction do they start doing Frigate from? Do you save warp to landing site and do Frigate from the front? Which is pretty slow, like I think it's pretty slow to get to your first check if you do that. Like your other option here is to go to back Chozo from here and go down Great Tree Hall. Might have to bar skip actually. Yeah, I think that would require a bar skip at this point to go from back of Chozo. Do Frigate backwards. So Emerald Pie probably does Frigate forwards. Gets the phase on suit as the last thing. Seed is kind of bad. It wasn't seeming too bad for a while. Like, even with all, like, and Chica required, Spider Guardian required, it wasn't seeming too difficult to find all the tools for that. But the phase on location's pretty bad. Chat is saying we're down to Sank Map Station. It's the only check left. Actually, that's not true. It could be Sentinel's Path. So it could be... Sorry, no. I'm sorry, I'm dumb. That's locked behind Chica. We need Chica to do... Yeah, okay, never mind. So it is confirmed Sank Map Station at this point, I guess. That's so bad. That is so bad. Oh, we still have Airy. Yeah, we still have Airy. They have the Torvis keys. Oh, the third one is an... Oh, okay. Rico mentioned Spider Guardian triple required. And I didn't piece together that was why. Okay, so... The Spider Guardian itself, that is gross. So yeah, we literally have it. That's very good for Sunshine Spark. This Emerald getting Gravity now and doing Frigate now, I think might just buy them enough time. This light suit isn't really going to do anything. Now, the question, I think, is for Leno. I feel like if you're Leno, you probably just do Spider Guard. Leno did Spider Guardian with Cannonball, literally did it. I am... Sorry, I've had a long day. It's been a long seed. Oh, MST can't finish early. We need to get Annihilator to do that. Oh, okay. So... Okay, so the fact that we need Annihilator for MST to finish removes, like, all of the Prime advantages that I thought he'd have. Prime is just gonna even out. They're just gonna both be sitting there waiting. So MST is in go mode, but he can't beat the game. Just has to sit here. I do remember the 4-hour. Actually, we had back-to-back 4-hour seeds. I'm gonna go ahead and say that at least one of those was self-inflicted. So yeah, this Prime advantage is just totally gonna even out. It's gonna be down to who executes. Final boss is better. And for Echoes... Seems like Leno might be back in the lead. Chat was saying Epic Wade was not acting like they were in go mode. Is that right? They're in go and don't even realize it. I'm not sure what Epic Wade was doing at the time. Wait, Leno hasn't... Oh, that's right, I forgot. I think they... No, they have. Leno went to the... Leno took yet another trip to SDK Hits with Supers in tow, so... I didn't actually see him read them, but I refuse to believe that, I refuse to believe that he failed to make it to Hints with Supers. I know that route definitely happened. Okay, so I can't check Epic Wave's freaking STK account because of the tracker issue. Excellent. Excellent race coverage. It does look like Leno has pulled ahead, though. That guy grabbed her and found on. Leno's at 5 out of 9. Oh yeah, Leno's missing 4. Leno should be missing 3, right? Oh wait, no, peace. Hold on. I don't know. I don't know what's going on in this race anymore. So Leno's got 5 STKs. The correct thing for Leno to be doing is rushing Chica for the last artifact so MST can finish earlier. Yeah, so that's the bottleneck. So there will not be a sync on the prime finish because Leno's doing Chica earlier. That's the thing that's getting MST to finish earlier. I have not been paying enough attention to this Chica fight. I was excited for this and I wasn't even watching. I think this larva fight has been good, though. Bad RNG, I think, but I think properly executed. Leno has 5. I'm pretty sure. Am I could be reading it wrong. PCA. Oh, yeah, no, it's Leno probably has 9. I'm probably reading it wrong. There's no way that... Because, like, he'd have to be missing 4 that MST would just not picked up from this game. It looks like 5 out of 9 to me, but nothing really makes sense except for 9 out of 9. Sanctuary Entrance is the other one that ShyGuy's missing. So Leno probably routes into Sank Entrance after Chica. Light suit's not required. Yeah, going through Transport Emerald, this is Sank Entrance. This is good routing. It was actually so close to being a light suit requirement, honestly. This is tame. I mean, this isn't the worst suit we've ever seen, that's for sure. But this got complicated and gross towards the end, I would say. The Dark Beam is just really good on the ground phase of Chica Larva, just because of the rate of fire. You do want to use Dark Beam on Adult Chica, though. Although it's hard to hit, like, you kind of have to have manual aim. Adult Chica is weak to Dark Beam, and Dark Chica is weak to Light Beam. But like you actually like pretty much need Light Beam to finish off, so you don't want to waste that ammo. So Leno getting Sync Entrance done. Yeah, actually uniquely we do have to sit through the non-cannonball Adult Chica on Epic Wave's side. Oh, Leno, no! Leno! Why'd you give up Cannonball? Leno. Cannonball's still really good for Emperor and Chrysalis. I would have kept it here. And we're gonna get Twisp and Catsby, I think, because, yeah, we have a, Powerbomb Guardian controls this layer. You can keep Cannonball in main gyro. You just have to solve the puzzle and then jump from the ring onto the center and morph into it. Epic Wade lost Cannonball basically immediately after getting it. It's having a really, really rough Adult Chica. This fight is really, really difficult to execute well. Emerald Pie, I didn't notice Emerald Pie was going to Phase-On Mining Tunnel to pick up the light suit. I guess you might as well. Nothing better to do. Shy Guy is waiting on the main gyro artifacts, which was locked by Annihilator on Chica. So it's about to start moving in like 20 seconds. And here we go. Shy Guy about to finish the game. See if he gets flyby skip. No, that was way off. I'm not entirely sure if he knows how to do it at all. Didn't look like he was trying. No, like I said, Leno could have gotten main gyro without sacrificing cannonball. So you can, you solve the puzzle, and then you stand on the middle ring, and you jump at the purple ball when you morph. Epic Wade gets Annihilator. Yeah, that was a very long Chica fight. A cannonball is essentially like a state that you get when fired out of a cannon. It has a certain damage type that destroys a lot of things. And it's coded as an item that the cannon gives you and takes away. So entering a cannon will remove it from you. That's a way to lose it. You can do main gyro chamber without using the cannon. You just have to touch the orb with your physical morph ball without using the cannon. Alright, so I will point out how Leno is suffering here due to lack of cannonball. All you had to do was screw attack across Sank Entrance. You did everything else right, Leno. Yeah, it would be nice if you could skip Annihilator. requirement entirely for main gyro chamber using cannonball like that, but yeah. It just makes the item unobtainable. You can see it, so it's actually a way to peek it, but like once you do it, you cannot pick up the item ever. So Leno actually gonna finish first just because of Echo's final bosses being a lot faster. And I didn't say where Epic Wade was, but I think they are about to go to Sank Entrance. Yeah, he did Rico. It was actually insane. I'm not sure if that's ever been done by a human. Aside from that. Or at least that's what I thought at the time. I'm probably wrong, but... Oh, it's easy. Okay. Alright, Leno, I'm gonna set up for Dark Samus Force Skip against the Screw Attack Bonk, which doesn't do any damage. Oh, actually I did damage with that one. That looked like a Screw Attack cancel. And centered, ran out of time. Got some okay damage in prior at least, so it's not going to have to sit through the RNG for quite as long. Oh, actually got that phase-on shot off despite getting flinched. That was close. Epic Wade is going to Sank Entrance via the GFMC loop? I guess is not thinking of using Dark Visor Seekers to get through Sacred Bridge. Had to get the... Oh, I had to get Plane of Dark Worship. Okay, never mind. That makes a lot of sense. I was actually kind of noting that Leno did that a lot earlier, and it was kind of like, sort of like dead time, that like you can kind of do that artifact whenever. Wow, Dark Samus being really stubborn. Can't descend because she's at too low health, but is just refusing to do that last phase-on shot. Alright, and that is a G for Leno. With a time of 2:29.47. We do have ShyGuy about to finish the Essence fight, thankfully with both visors. Probably actually, yeah. Oh, gets a pull skip, but is about to finish shortly regardless. Oh, I missed this on Leno's side, I think, but Dark Samus destroyed the bridge in St. Entrance because of having dumb Spider Guardian. You really do not see this very often. Having to do this commando fight with the bridge broken kind of sucks. But it does look like ShyGuy might finish before they get this artifact. Yeah, very, very likely ShyGuy finishes before Emerald Pie gets their last artifact. Oh, actually... Oh, their last artifact is still Main Gyro, right? So yeah, certainly. ShyGuy about to finish right now. Alright, get your GGs in chat. It's an official finish of 2:31:42 for ShyGuy. Which is about... It's about, like, it's 5 hours and change. 5 hours and, like, some amount of seconds. So yeah, that'll be Fail Guys going to 4-1, and welcome Leno and ShyGuy to the booth. Congratulations.
Why?
I felt so bad about this. And then I felt really good.
Where to begin? Okay, so what did you feel bad about specifically, and what turned it around for you?
Spider at Ice Temple, because I basically last location that.
Yeah, okay. So I really did not like that you didn't follow Plasma there.
I followed Plasma to Leno Spider, and then I went. I was like, what could possibly be else is Plasma Lock? So I'll just go look everywhere else.
Well, like you didn't grab the Agging Key in Chapel the first time, so I felt like it was a good excuse to go back for it.
Yeah, but I still didn't know. I was hoping he would get a hint that would tell me whether that key was needed or not.
Chozo Ice Temple is still a good check though. Like still.
Well, it's only a good check when it works out. But no, I felt really bad about that, and then
yeah,
I felt good after finding. I went on my way to get Gravity Suit to check Frigate because I felt behind. So I felt good about Phazon Suit, and then I felt really good when I found out that Light Suit was Phazon Suit lock.
Yeah, that was crazy. It didn't end up being required at all, but
nope.
Like, okay, I have to ask, how did you feel about the Torvis key hint?
I was really worried because I knew, like, oh crap, because there's a number of checks that are boost ball locked, and we don't, neither of our boost balls at that point had been found yet. I'm like, no, don't be Airy, don't be Spider Guardian, don't be like Sank Map or something like that, because we're missing all kinds of items to do all these checks. I'm like, please just be like Main Research or Cat West or Watch Station, something like that, something that's easy to clear. And then I full cleared Sank. I'm like, I think I need boost ball. Oh, and I might need Light Suit. Oh man.
It would have actually been a massive advantage for you if you needed Light Suit. Sank Map Station having the third Torvis key was the only way that could happen from our perspective.
Yep.
But it being on Spider Guardian is like... I don't... Because, like, you have to do Spider Guardian anyway, so it's kind of not that bad.
Yeah, but then triple required Spider Guardian. Like, so I already knew that Hive Dynamo, that Dynamo Works was an artifact, so... If Hive Dynamo Works was not a key, I'd probably break that artifact and I put off Spider Guardian for much, much later.
Right, I was thinking like the Hive Dynamo Works being required for sure was like a really good thing for that.
Mm-hmm. And then, so I went to go check the artifacts, not the artifacts, but the STK hints the first time. And I learned something new today. So you know how the, I think they're the Warrior Ing? You know how they do like the pseudo suit infection thing? I got that infection as I hit the out of bounds load trigger to reload Sky Temple Gateway. I could not morph at all.
Oh. Wait. This was in gateway access? Like when you hit the
Yes.
bottom of the ether box? Or
Yep.
what?
Yep. So I was stuck in in a position where I could not morph, so I couldn't like easily ceiling warp into gateway.
Oh, that's why you reset.
Yep, that's why I reset. And
I was
then
so
the
confused
second
because
Yeah.
sorry, because that did not look like you falling to the bottom there did not look like a big enough deal to reset over.
No. So I went for it the second time, and then I just tapped the B button. I did a screw attack while I was out of bounds. Like, okay, well, I'm gonna put this off. I am already hemorrhaging so much time just trying to get this, even though I was in BK at the time. I had just a couple of logical checks left. Mine Shaft, which was the supers. Thanks, game.
Oh yeah, that was the other team got that a lot earlier, and it led them to X-ray a lot earlier. And once we saw a PCA, it was a hint that was like a big worry for you guys being able to finish.
Okay. Yeah, I was a little worried about that because that X-ray was. Where was that X-ray again?
X-ray was Warriors Walk,
Warriors Walk. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
which was like it was completely isolated for you basically, but it was completely on path for Sunshine Spark.
And then there was the point where I'm like, okay, I can't put it off anymore. I don't have a hint. I have to do Worm. Like, it seems too likely that Worm has progression. Double energy transfer module on Worm. One on Mining Plaza, one on Worm. Like, are you actually kidding me with this?
I was not sus of it at all,
Uh,
to be honest. There's like I feel like there's like a mid game window of when Agon keys become in logic that I feel is like not sus. I don't know. Like if they're I feel like if they're too early, then it's sus. If they're too late in logic, then it's sus. But like the middle, I might just be making up stuff. But...
Well, the
No,
Agon keys
I
were
think-
pretty early, actually.
No, because I know Spider locked one, and that it was like
Yeah.
it was like significantly more actions to get Spider to unlock it, just because like it was like plasma to I don't know. It's a feel thing. I don't know. You might be right.
Yeah, and then we were also just missing so many items at the time. Like, you know what? It's probably worth the risk to fight Worm. Even if he's nothing, there's probably worth the risk, because already things were just kind of snowballing at that point. Like, okay, well,
Yeah.
what's one more check gonna do?
Yeah, like I definitely felt like I cost this a lot of time skipping on Spider for that long.
It felt like a lot of time relatively at that point in the race, but it
It did.
a lot of it came out in the wash due to later things.
Did they end up fighting Morbus at all?
I don't think they did.
Okay.
They had a lot of advantages. They had supers and X-ray earlier. They were just ahead on keys and artifacts in general. The Phazon suit was like one thing that seemed to. Oh, they were ahead to boost. They were ahead to boost by quite a bit as well because they were just in lower mines faster. I was gonna say Phazon suit was a disadvantage for them, but that came out in the wash because of how long the prime player had to wait anyways. So I think Phazon suit, the fact that light suit was not required, didn't hurt them. I think kind of what hurt Epic Wade at the end was Epic Wade immediately lost Cannonball in Sync Temple access and had a much slower Spider Guardian, had a much slower Chica.
Okay.
I wasn't paying full attention to like the route of their last keys and such, so I don't know if they lost time to any routing or anything like that, but it was enough for you to catch up.
This is one where I'm gonna have to go back and watch this because the seed was stupid.
Yeah, this was a very it was pretty hard to tell who was going to win for a while, and then there was a big stretch where it looked like it was going to be very, very difficult for you guys to win.
Yeah, still feel really fortunate that this it didn't. My early game stuff didn't end up costing us.
Yeah, I thought you were in a position where you needed light suit to be required to win like the third key on sync map. But
Yeah, well, that's what we were really hoping for, honestly. we wanted, something with that light suit, with that location. It would have been very nice if that was required.
yeah, it would have been like a landslide at that point.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, at that point, I would have felt, really confident in that, but
they are finishing up.
Yeah.
Which is it's pretty commendable. It looks like they forfeit their previous 3 races. I'm just checking because I wanted to know like what their habits were like. Do they normally finish these to like just get the seed done, get it played, like get experience and whatever.
Mm-hmm.
So it looks like
I think the AC or the async seeding, their times are pretty comparable to ours. So I feel like this is one where we easily could have just lost just because of like dumb decisions or like a bad bounce or like they just routed better.
I mean, sorry, go.
Oh, and like in general, your execution and trick knowledge is better like all across the board. I think actually Emerald Pie was like slightly advantaged in Prime.
Yeah, I mean, I sucked at. I couldn't observatory dash. I couldn't do the lights, Tower of Light scan dashes for anything today.
Yeah,
I've
okay.
been having an issue with those.
Emerald Pie was better at Prime. Leno's tricks knowledge is like better in Echoes by more, I would say. At least the impacts are more significant. So, with that kind of matchup, it like really comes down to like what decisions you make, where items are, and it was like heavily leaning in their favor for quite a lot of it. So, it's interesting.
Well, it's a little nerve-wracking, but
You guys are both returning teams as well, so it's nice to see that.
Were they still named Sunshine Spark with the last CGC?
Yeah, they're Super Mario Sunshine modders, so that's where their name comes from.
Okay, all right.
Look at these 3D game playing people. I do find a lot of value in finishing the seeds out. Like, if there's some where you're just so far behind where it's like, okay, like you absolutely lost no matter what you're doing. But in others, I still think, even though it's the same bosses or whatever, I do think that repetition and just more practice is what I consider it most of the time is valuable in general.
Yeah. There's some scenes where you just want to go to bed though, like.
There's that.
Yep.
But like the thing with this one is that like the go mode was not really drawn out. It was just like the stuff you had to do after. So it depends like what kind of thing like they were well within go mode by the time you finished. So
yeah.
Like, are you willing to finish because you don't have to look for stuff, or are you forfeiting because you solved the puzzle and you're bored at that point?
And for everyone, I feel like it's going to be a little bit different. Like, because, especially if things are kind of not going well during a seed, I feel like some players will just forfeit because they're like, you know what? I'm done. I'm done. I'm not doing this anymore.
There's lots of valid reasons to do it either way.
Yeah. Yeah. I do like seeing the finishes though.
I'm just gonna, before I hop out, I'm just gonna go ahead and briefly say GG to both of them, and thanks for the race and thanks for the solo comms here, Audra.
Yeah, it was a thing that happens on Thursday the 21st.
Yeah. So I just want to.
Also shout outs to Reed Whaley for rolling another hot dumpster fire that we had to go through.
Reed said this was tame. I think he was disappointed.
I mean, compared to one of the earlier seeds we played, this was very cheap.
Yes,
Like
it's
this
true.
was a lot of this was like was
All of
just
it was our
long
fault.
more than being actually
Yeah.
bad. The Phazon suit was kind of bad, but like even the Phazon suit came out in the wash because of how long Echoes took. So
Yeah. Yeah, that was a bad thing about the seed. Like, neither runner could just finish. We couldn't get a time up on the board. We had you had to sit there. There was no way around it.
well, GG's again, and a 4-1 is like I think I think this is a bracket clinch.
I believe so, yes. But, you know, I fully intend to make Inner Slice and Flip.
Or,
Sword?
yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I fully intend to make them 5-1 Saturday. I'm
I
gonna throw the
fully
gauntlet
intend-
down now.
Oh, well, someone's gonna be 5-1. So
Yeah.
There is actually a realistic scenario where all 3 teams in our group are going to finish 5-1, and then chaos, and I'm all here for it.
yeah, I think it goes by
The
I think it goes by the qualifiers. So
Yeah.
you would be at the bottom, I believe.
Yeah. It's very hard to hit the record button, by the way. Even when you're looking right at it and you know you need to hit the button.
I see. This is why I just I have it record automatically for every stream I do.
Well, with
So-
A6, we weren't streaming it.
Yeah, we were just doing local
I
vibes.
have
Oh,
it
well,
set
that's
to
your
do.
time. Okay.
Yeah,
Right.
no, I literally looked at the thing, knew it's like I need to start recording at some point, and then we just started playing an hour and a half in. I'm like, oh, I'm basically in go mode, and I forgot to hit record. That was by far our best score. It didn't-
Oh, that's what happened. I was wondering what that DQ was for.
Yep.
Yeah, I just didn't record my end, so yay, good
Oh.
job, me. That's okay.
No vid, no did. I mean, this
Yeah, no,
items coming through on Leno's end are
I
kind of
didn't think
sus.
Yeah, I didn't think to capture his end because like, oh, this is not going to come up
I
with
mean,
us. It's going to be fine. And then
I did
think-
fine on the first two, which
yeah,
that first seed I could have not recorded. That would have been fine.
oh, that first seed
Well-
can go burn. That can go burn.
I mean, if you had gotten seeded better, you might have ended up in Group C, which is just like my group was so hard.
Yeah, yours is the group of death. I feel like with orange cats, or green versus orange, or orange versus whichever one Baja's team is, and then you got check the tree. Reigning champions, and they're somehow only 3rd in the group right now. Which is well, I think it's by virtue of them not having done many of the races yet. Yeah, that's yours is a tough group to get out of.
Yeah. At least we got full skips on both sides.
Once again, thanks to everybody.
And we'll hang around and wait for them to finish and see if they want to come in.
Alright.
'Cause they will probably have some words too.
Oh, epically I just got a Dark Samus heal.
Oh,
Yeah, shooting the Phazon shot as she's descending, I believe, is what that is.
well, yeah.
Like,
so,
I think it's like the damage cap being applied improperly, I think. I don't know. Something like that.
oh yeah. So when I was doing DS4, when she dropped during one of her charges, she just sat there for like 5 seconds. I'm like, you gonna move? Samus,
Oh,
you just gonna sit there, or you want to move? What do you want to do here?
Maybe she went to Burger King.
Yeah, maybe.
I didn't notice that. Weird. Alright, Emerald Pie finishing race time room.
Nicely
I
done.
closed it. Okay, Emerald Pie finishing at 250.45. I thought Echoes was gonna finish first. I think that this DS4 is just really not gone according to plan. And Epic Wade finishing at 251.36.
GG's.
Yeah. See if they want to come in. Looks like they're going to be in here shortly. All right, welcome, Sunshine Spark. Congratulations on finishing that seed.
It wasn't too bad.
Yeah, this was actually like probably gonna have to watch this back because this race was really close and interesting throughout a lot of the midsection, and you guys actually had some advantages from getting supers a lot earlier. How did you feel about how this was going?
I felt pretty good about everything. I just feel like all of the enemies were just being really mean to me the entire game. But yeah. It's pretty standard. The only thing I was kind of like annoyed to see was getting the Annihilator hint on Chica and then being like, okay, now I gotta track down all these keys. But then it just ended up that the last key was right on the way to getting the Sky Temple keys, so it wasn't even bad.
Yeah, it was sort of good. It was just like it felt more like the seed is just long rather than it being bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Couple of things I guess is like you got Cannonball from Fungal Hall access, but like you immediately lost it to Sank Temple access cannon, I believe.
Yeah.
That's
I-
our
and-
specialty.
Yeah.
As like it just if you had been able to keep it, like Leno was able to keep Cannonball and got a lot of mileage out of it on like making Spider Guardian easier and faster, skipping
Yeah.
Adult Chica phase. So it was
I was
unfortunate.
thinking. I remember main gyro chamber is the name of it, right? Where there's like a way you can do that with Cannonball, right?
Yep.
So I was
There's a way, yep.
thinking we could save that for that, but then Emerald Pie was like, "Oh, it's in a phase on pit. I'm just grabbing it," and then I was like, "Oh, okay."
Yeah, I kind of autopiloted it because I don't think I had a lot of health, and I was like, I just want to get this item, get back up, because I don't want to
Yeah.
farm health and mines, and it happened to be Cannonball.
Yeah. And I still had some other checks I wanted to get to, and I didn't want to have to think about rerouting to avoid cannons. So I was just like, I'll just bite the bullet.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I will say Worker's Path on the way to Spider Guardian. You can just screw attack across, and it's like if you have screw attack, it's just always slower to use the cannon there. So that was it was definitely avoidable there. And like yeah, so there's a way to get main gyro chamber with Cannonball without losing it, but I think it seemed like people weren't familiar with like you have to solve the
Yeah.
Annihilator puzzle and then jump on the thing and ball into it.
Mhm.
Oh wait, you
Uh,
need to do the Annihilator puzzle in order to cannonball it?
Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
okay, never mind.
So
I
there-
remember there was something funky about it. I guess I
There's a
wouldn't be able to do that
soft lock.
anyways then.
So there's a if you like physically touch it with your cannonball without solving the Annihilator puzzle, it reveals the item, but you can never pick it up. So that's like the soft
Yeah.
lock bug that you want to avoid. And like if you can't quite remember how it works, then it's like fair to like not want to like mess with it. I know there's like sentiments floating around in like the information ether that like there is a cannonball related soft lock on that, so just like don't bring
Yeah,
cannonball
I've
to
had
it
it
kind of
happen
thing.
once.
Yeah.
And I
But
just
yeah,
decided, since I have to do sync inserts at this point anyway, it's just easier to just dump cannonball right there. And
Oh,
knowing how
Leno, why didn't you screw attack across sync entrance?
like I could have done that, but I'm like, you know what? I mean, like I know I can do the cannonball break for main gyro, but like, why take chances? Like, just give it up, and it'll be fine.
Okay, I guess I guess so. Save. I
Wait,
guess yeah.
there's a way to get to the little shooty turret thing with
Yep.
screw attack instead of cannonball up there in main entrance.
Yeah. You jump the thing that you scan to reveal the cannon. You jump onto it, and you can jump high enough to screw attack over the glass and towards like where the spider track is, like towards where the cannon.
I didn't even know there
goes
was
to
a
the
hole of collision up
turret.
there. I thought that was just like it.
No, it's just an open ceiling.
That's some good back pocket information. Yeah.
So you screw attack across to where the cannon is, and you just spider ball up to the thing without touching the cannon.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess like a lot of like little bits of knowledge that it's like there's probably like 3 or 4 different things that if you don't know about them, you think, oh well, I can't keep cannonball. I guess that makes sense. But yeah, yeah, just really good race, even if it was pretty long. And I definitely like seeing finishes. Like it was just like a lot of I don't know, follow through, commitment to like I don't know, suffering. Like I just feel like it's good for experience personally. But
Yeah. Oh, prime suits were a little goofy too. I don't know, gravity and training chamber into Phazon and frigate is that's a little silly.
oh, that Phazon was so bad, but it was actually incredible how much it came in the wash because, like, for one, the PMT light suit wasn't record. Oh yeah, how did you guys feel about seeing the PMT light suit?
I wasn't even worried about it. I was just like, all I need is
Yeah.
dark suit. We already have all the major upgrades except like boost. I'm vibing. I don't even
Yeah,
need
by
it.
the time I saw it,
There was so many
yeah.
E-tanks too. That was a nice E-tank seed.
I didn't find much on prime side. It felt like
Yeah.
So Fail Guys got Phazon suit way earlier, and it was looking like it could be significant, and like the last Chikaki from like the hint regions, it could have been sync map stations. Or you're thinking if that's like nail in the coffin, if it's there. That's why Phazon suit looked so bad on Restream, but it like actually really wasn't that bad. It was like crazy how you actually had time to go all the way to PMT and pick up the light suit because he had nothing better to do while waiting.
yeah.
Yeah.
My only big thing on prime side was I saw Overgrown Cavern, and for some reason I thought that was Life Grove Tunnel, and my route would have been probably I wouldn't have done late Chozo before going into mine, so I would have gotten boost earlier for Wade, I think.
Oh, that kind of sucks.
Yeah.
I feel like the biggest.
I finished I finished late Fen, and I'm like, oh, I have to go to Overgrown, so I might as well just go through, get the Flogger one, go through Chozo, get all that stuff, and then go to what was Life Grove, and then go in through that way. Which I think I would have gone straight to mines from Magmore instead.
Yeah, I feel like the biggest thing that I could have improved on there was just doing like bosses faster or just enemies in general. But I don't care too much to figure out all the hard stuff. I'm fine with doing it the easy way, I guess.
Yeah, actually, your adult Chico is probably like one of the biggest time losses.
Oh yeah.
Because not just because of Cannonball, but just because like there's a lot of like intricacies that go into doing that fight fast that it's like really rough if you don't know
Yeah.
Like if you aren't good at aiming dark beam manually, like it's weak to like the light version is weak to dark beam, so it's like just really rough if you don't do that. Oh, apparently don't missile it.
Hmm.
Apparently that doesn't work. I actually didn't know that. Yeah. Anything else from you guys? I think we are about to wrap up.
Nothing. Not that I can think of.
Yeah,
I've
just
got
GG's. Didn't say that yet.
Good luck on your. I think you still have 2 more races, which I think are unscheduled.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's 2.
It's weird. I feel like I think we joked about this, but me and Emerald are like the only people with the regular 9 to 5, and then everybody else we've matched up with are like, oh, can you do this time? And then we'd be like, nah.
It's
Well, I'm a crazy person that works overnights, Central Daylight Time, or Central Standard
Oh.
Time.
Yeah.
Jeez.
I'm sorry. I'm trying.
Hey, it
Oh,
worked out.
Yeah.
I'm Eastern. My partner's Pacific, and we had to face Europeans in our group, so that was fun.
Oh no.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Thanks for the race. It was fun to call, and GG's everyone. And I was about to take the tracker, and we don't have one, so.
I'd like to thank the tracker, Randovania, for coming in clutch today.
But yeah, so our next race, first Cross Game Cup, is going to be tomorrow at 11 a.m. We have the best seed rollers versus green versus orange, not confusing at all. And 9 p.m. tomorrow we have Check the Tree versus Unthought of Name. So some really, really strong players in those 2 races tomorrow.
Yeah, they should be excellent watches.
Follow the runners. I always forget this part.
Yeah, I
And
mean-
yeah.
Also follow our awesome commentator, Audra. Puts on every Super Metroid hack in existence. Puts on a really good stream.
I died in the Oxide race last Saturday, so I don't want to talk about it.
The next one.
All right, good night, everyone.
Yeah.
Yep. Bye
See you
bye.
next
ya.
mission.